I'm Zeke Matevosian. Today is Tuesday, February 2026. I knew I got that. 2026, yeah. And then, so what's been going on for 5 years, but Anita and her gang with Tony Bongiovanni, who financed with my mom's bank account against the will, have been doing is the same as what Justine Taylor was doing. And the police have been making decisions in favor of Justine Taylor and the people involved. So Tanya and Neda were manipulated by Anita to attempt to flame me, and actually Tanya got me arrested, flaming me. They were so eager to arrest me, this police station. They said we're not judges. They're always playing judges. They're always judging in favor of fentanyl dealers and, people with felonies, so criminals. And then so the fact that Justine Taylor, when I show them the felonies of Justine Taylor and her boyfriend, with whom she was conversing all the time in Cape Cod Correctional Facility, when I'm showing them their felonies, and I want to show it to you now. When I show this to them, they immediately react and threaten to arrest me because they say I'm trespassing in their public property. Yeah. So this is Justine Taylor. This is a mugshot in felonies when she's been arrested before. And this is, police say they're forbidden from looking at this because it's outside their jurisdiction. And these are the laws that YouTube commenters have said, you don't like our laws, go back to wherever the F you come from. So Javier Primavera, Justine Taylor's boyfriend, with whom I have all these recordings, surveillance recordings, they themselves say, look, once people find out what's going on, who Javier Primavera is, who Justine Taylor is, what's been going on, it's going to be all over social media. Second-degree possession of a weapon for unlawful purposes. Firearm charge, 3 counts of third-degree terroristic threats. Are you hearing me? These are the people that the West Valley Police Station has been supporting, and they don't want to acknowledge this. When I show it to them, they go berserk. They don't want to acknowledge the police who've been supporting these criminals with felonies, occupying my house. And then, so if you look back what Tony Bongiovanni, what he's been doing, are they willing to look at? They're not willing to look at what I'm thinking, and I don't know for sure, but I'm suspecting, this is speculation on my part, but if you investigate, I'm suspecting Tony Bongiovanni and Sam Totillo go way back, and for all I know, Tony may have had Justine Taylor contact me in 2020, October 2020. How do you know? They don't even want to acknowledge who that Justine Taylor has all these felonies. He's a drug dealer. She's the Keys gang. They know who the Keys gang is. And her gang tag is all over White Oak and Sherman Way, White Oak and Salicoy. I've been posting it on my Facebook. Opium, the possession with intent to sell, manufacture, deliver. You seen that? You seen that? Drug equipment. Is this not ample evidence that she's a drug dealer and her boyfriend, Javier Primavera, has all these weapons charges? I mean, put two and two together. I want to keep on this to make sure people are exposed to this. So you print this out. You print this out and go to your local police station and show it to them and ask them, are you aware that you will go to the West Valley? They know me. West Valley and Devonshire, they know me. And are you aware that you were supporting the squad, that you've been supporting occupation in Zeke Matevosian's house on White Oak? Are you aware that she is a drug dealer? She has these felonies, and her boyfriend Javier Primavera has these felonies. 2 fourth-degree counts of aggravated assault and harassment while on parole. So he's on parole, and then twice he does 4th-degree counts of aggravated assault and harassment. So, and I have their conversation on my surveillance, the legal conversation. It's on the speakerphone. It's in my home, and then they refused to. I took her fentanyl, because she left the stuff behind when we got evicted. I took her to the police station. They were complaining of the smell of the fentanyl. They were seeing all the drug paraphernalia. They refused to get a judge warrant to look at it. They give a Fourth Amendment protection. They're always judging in favor of the criminal. When Anita hit me that day, when they came and took my mom on that fraudulent 72-hour hold, they didn't do anything about it. They took the report and they said send evidence, and Gary was witness that she hit me. Anita hit me. They didn't arrest her. They just said, we're going to send this to city attorney and then we'll make a decision. But when Tanya framed me by playing the gang music that Justine Taylor was playing all the time she was in our house while I had to say no against her, they immediately arrested me and wounded my wrist. The police officer took picture of my wrist that were wounded. He said, did Tanya do this to you? I said, no, officer, you did. That officer hurt me so much. They're so eager to arrest me. The whole point of it, for 5 years, Justine Taylor was bringing drug-dealing gang members, having drug transactions and sex transactions in my house, and the police were protecting her right to do so, saying she has visitor protection rights. She has a right to bring visitors as a tenant. While I had restraining order against her, and they were saying, if you don't allow her or her visitors to come, we can arrest you, meaning me. So they were judging in favor of these drug dealers and gang members who sell drugs to this day. The keys tag is all over. The fresh ones, you can tell the fresh ones, they weren't before. The fresh ones there, so they own that street. If you don't know what's going on in this country, gangs own the politicians, both sides of the border. So the fentanyl I hear is coming from, the raw materials go to Canada, the processed in labs in Canada and brought in. There's what's brought in from the gangs in Mexico who own politicians both sides of the border. Right now, you know what's going on in Mexico, right? They killed a gang leader, and you know what's going on. Everyone's afraid to come out. they own, because they own the politicians in America. I have to tell you that you don't know. Everybody knows, and they when I post it on Nextdoor app, they remove it. Hey, anybody wants to come on, I'll send an invite. You don't have to, but if you want to, none. So it looks like maybe somebody from the same area of the world as I am. Okay, so yeah, it's just adding. It would be nice. I'll wait to see if they come on. If they want to. If they decline, I'll just finish. Yeah. I do invite people to join me and to support me. This does involve all Americans. It's not about me. It's about all the people in America to whom this is being done to. Let's wait to see. When to see it at. Okay, I'll finish. I'll take a snapshot of this. Okay.